Change, it's a constant in society, and like every other institution, our churches are experiencing dramatic changes as they focus on the needs of their members and their communities. Successful change invites the church to participate with renewed relevance in its social ministries, congregations, and programming for youth and children. Committed to connecting resources with ministry, the Toronto United Church Council has consistently embraced change that enhances social justice and strengthens congregations.
Toronto United Church Council, it's a mission-focused organization. It's a place where congregations and mission units can go and get the support, resources, and help that they need to be the best form of mission they can be.
The creed of the United Church, as you know, starts with the words, "We are not alone." And with Council, you're not alone.
In 2012, the people of Toronto celebrated the opening of a new social housing facility in Regent Park, where the Toronto Christian Resource Centre opened 40 Oaks. Greg Clark is the chair of the centre's board of directors.
When we started this project, TUCC owned this land. If they hadn't been willing to commit this land to the building of this project, the thing would not have gotten to square one, period. And then when we had a bit of a financing gap to complete the building, they came through with a very good loan to help us get through it. And they said yes, and that to me was quite an act of faith.
Council has partnered with 10 congregations and agencies in the development of social housing and is known in Georgetown, Orillia, and across South Central Ontario, where loans and provisions of land have ensured the successful construction of much-needed sheltered housing projects. Council has also led skills-building initiatives for congregations and presbyteries across Toronto Conference. In 2005, it launched the Centre for Church Development and Leadership.
I first thought of TUC as a kind of real estate banking arm of the United Church, but over the years I've become much more aware of the wider scope of what Toronto United Church Council does and can do. Particularly, my involvement has been with the Church Development Committee, which also includes the Center for Church Development and Leadership. We were able to consult with Toronto United Church Council about the concept of regionalization. We're able to offer leadership to our presbytery, to present workshops to help us think of the future.
Where traditional lending institutions are slow to respond to the practical needs of congregations, Council is an active, friendly financing partner.
My favorite thing about Council is that we can just pick up the phone and talk to people. It's not a long formal process. It's talk. Here's what we need. Can you help us?
In 2007, North Bramalea United Church had big plans.
Without them, we could not have built our addition. They provided not only funds, but guidelines as well. That allowed us to make sure that what we were doing was the right thing to do for us, for the congregation.
They've been like a good friend to us, to come alongside and support what we're doing, what we believe God is calling us to do, and have helped empower the work that we've been called to do.
Council is a leader in our church's response to the challenge of climate instability, especially the need for us to clean up our own act. Like these churches, our congregations need to experiment with practical improvements that lower our greenhouse gas emissions.
Care for the environment, living with integrity in creation requires action by people to look after their buildings, to reduce their impact on the environment, to reduce their carbon footprint, and to speak up for care of creation at a time when, in many, many ways, the environment around us is threatened. We have 55 different congregations in a network which is committed to taking care of buildings, of encouraging people to adjust their lifestyles, and also to speak out in public about the need for everyone to do that.
I think that the Green Awakening Network has accomplished many things, but to be able to, in a city the size of Toronto, bring together our own United Church congregations and other faith groups to work together on this most pressing and urgent matter of countering climate change. It's amazing.
The Toronto United Church Council partners with some of our church's most vibrant ministries. It provides the land for 4 great camping programs and raises funds for the provision of subsidies for children who need help to attend. Through its partnerships with youth ministries and social ministries and its leadership in congregational development, the Toronto United Church Council challenges our church to embrace change and to do it well, because the future depends on what we do today.